What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Mara Holdings, ticker symbol MARA. I will first be going over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please trade at your own risk. So on my last video, I said the most liked video would get a analysis done, and that winner was Palantir. However, I'm cool like that, so I want to give another uh, option, right? I want to give another opportunity to the second place, which was Mara Holdings. So let's take a look at the daily chart for Mara. So this company also owns a lot of Bitcoin. Basically, they are a mining company for Bitcoin. So obviously, if Bitcoin goes up, there's a good chance that this one will also go up, right? And the technicals show that as well. So let's go over that right now. So overall, price has been consolidating for a while now, since basically December of 2023, January of 2024. So overall, the dominant technical pattern is a range. So clearly, for whatever reason, price likes to find support at this 1450 level. So, we don't really care why, we just care what. So it is doing that. So we got to put that on the chart. Let's go and make this yellow. So clearly there's some sort of strong force going on at this $14 level, right? This low to mid $14 level. And now it looks like price had a nice rally off of there, right? So it's coming back down, coming back up to this pivot right here. That was a high in July at the 2679 level. So this is a key point to consider, right? Let me go and zoom in. See how the bulls came up to this price level right here in the past at the 2672 level and got rejected very strongly. You see immediate selling. Now look what happened right here in the past. Same thing right over here. The bulls came up to this level and then it leads to immediate selling. But this time, price made a higher low and was able to recover and push up higher and even exceed that prior pivot. Now, price is not seeing that immediate rejection like it did the past couple of times, like over here and over here. So what does that tell you, right? It tells me that there's a bullish imbalance going on. There's more aggressive buyers in the market that want to drive up the price than aggressive sellers that want to drive down the price, right? All we are doing with technical analysis is just mapping out the buying and selling pressure of the market, right? So the market is telling me that the buyers are trying to push up the price higher, right? The sellers are not able to drive down the price. We're seeing equilibrium or some indecision going on at this pivot. There's a good chance we can push through higher, right? So that's a good sign. You want to see consolidation at these levels, right? So the next level it can probably get up to is the 31 low 30s. That's where these pivots are at, these swings, this double top. So there's a good chance we could probably see something similar, some sort of consolidation once we get up there. Or again, if the bulls are really strong, sometimes you'll just see it push through that level and then pull back to test it. So overall, it looks like the trend is moving on higher, right? Because price is moving at this angle right over here. Now it's moving at this angle. And now you could possibly draw another one if we see a strong push off of this trend line. So overall, it looks like the trend is moving up higher for the bulls. I would be expecting price to get back to the low 30s and then potentially even exceed it, especially in this Bitcoin bull market. Again, miners have a lot more costs associated with functioning. So again, it's not going to be a direct correlation with Bitcoin because there's also more risk, right? Very low margins, a lot of competition. So that's why it's not performing as good as, Bitcoin or MicroStrategy or Coinbase, but still performing somewhat nonetheless. So overall, the chart, that's what it's telling me. A macro consolidation pattern going on for a year now. Looks like the bulls have finally got the dominance back and looks like they're trying to drive up the price. We'll see if they fail or succeed. As of right now, it looks like they're some sort of succeeding and going up to that low 30s, potentially breaking out of that level, right? So let's take a look at the weekly chart. Here's a look at the weekly chart. And once upon a time, this company was trading at much higher price levels, unless they just did a reverse stock split or something like that. Either way, looks like the technicals are telling me that there's some sort of bullish imbalance going on long term. You can see that if I connect these three swings right here, that fits pretty good against the trend line. The first initial swing, the second one makes the third one confirm. The third one confirms this trend line, and that's exactly where price bottomed back here in September of this year and led to a nice rally. Are we going for a measure move target? It does look like it. So this is all one large leg right over here. And then we saw a correction take place, one large drop, followed by another large drop. You can see that the bears were attempting to duplicate the prior impulse size, which they failed to do. So this was the previous impulse, followed by a correction that led to another impulse down. But in this case, bears were unable to reach that target. Bulls were able to invalidate that measure move target for the bears. So it looks like we are in the formation, seeing some large move up higher, targeting the 43.92 level. So we'll see if price can get up there. If we double the range, where can we go? So it looks like on the weekly chart, the range would be about this size. And if we double it, it'd be the similar area, right? The low 40s, low to mid 40s. So I'm expecting the low to mid 30s in this impulse. We'll probably see some sort of pullback or correction. And if it succeeds, we'll probably see price get all the way up to the low to mid 40s. So overall, looking pretty good, right? It's not the greatest looking chart. It's not a strong uptrend. It's not looking like something back over here, like if you just saw this, right? How price went up higher and higher, this trend right here. But it is looking somewhat bullish, right? So I'm expecting higher prices for Mara Holdings. That's all I have for MARA on the daily weekly charts. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time.